He thought he was doing the right thing.
For real, like, so if you say one thing, right?
He did nothing wrong.
He did lots wrong.
No.
Mubin! Tak woke up one day to me making a post on Patreon. I'm roping him into commenting on this game. So, sorry, buddy.
And so am I. Welcome 40K fans to this episode of 40K All-Stars, a show where we apparently make our fans do things they don't want to do.
Hey, this is Space Marine Steve from Play On Tabletop, and I am playing Space Wolves today in the Play On studio. I'm jazzed.
Because he rolls so poorly it makes puppies cry, we got Logan Grimnar in Steve's list. He also has 2 squads of Assault Intercessors, a squad of Infiltrators, a Rider Bike Squad, Eradicators, and an Impulsor, because Steve never leaves home without a party bus.
Hey everyone, it's Mubin. I am here with my 1,000 sons today. Gonna try and take down Steve a peg.
Mubin kept it really simple here. Our first ever patron brought Armin, an Exalted Sorcerer, 4 squads of Rubric Marines, 2 with a Flamer loadout, and a 5-man squad of Scarab Terminators.
Yeah, Armand decided to take a break from trying to get into the Black Library, so he's like, you know what, I'm gonna go deal with some mutts.
Yeah, he does try that a lot, doesn't he?
Does he have a library card?
He does not have a library
Does
card.
Armin have a library card? No, that's the problem.
That's the problem. He doesn't have a library card.
That's the issue he's got with it. Here in episode 2 of All Stars, we've got some Patreon-fueled madness. The challenge in this game is neither of us get any CP.
None?
None. We get none.
That is right. No command points because we're doing our own version of Pub Trivia Night. We asked our Patreon producers to give us trivia questions. A player can only use a stratagem if they answer correctly, matching the answer given to us by our patrons. Answer wrong, and no stratagem for you.
We are playing the Surge of Faith mission. So there are 4 objectives, one here, and then one back there. This is a hold 1, hold 2, and hold more mission. And it also has a Surge of Faith action attached to it.
The Surge of Faith action must be performed on an objective in the Moon phase. You score more points the farther that objective is from your own deployment zone. No points for your home objective, 2 for the one closest to your zone, 3 for the one that is a bit further away, and 4 for doing the action on an objective in your opponent's zone. In this 1,000 point match play game, the players have chosen secondaries out of the GT 2022 book. Going super basic, Steve has taken O's a moment. Aboard the Witch because he gets points for killing Psychers and Mubin's forces all Psychers and raise the banners high. His selection is a little of everything and rewards him for kills, positioning, and taking action. Mubin took Burn Empires, scoring for actions on objectives outside of his own zone, engage on all fronts, and grind them down. With this list, I'm not sure if these secondaries work with his assets, but since it's Mubin, I can only imagine he has some sort of master plan. I do need to mention that we were playing this game right before lunch, and that means
Hot Pot's on the line. The winner of this game gets Hot Pot.
I won't be cooking it myself, but I will treat the winner to Hot Pot, and the loser gets a hot dog. We want to thank our sponsor, GameMat.eu, for supplying us the pre-painted terrain and mat we are using in this battle. One of my favorite things about tabletop gaming is creating a setting, and having terrain ready to go right out of the box is amazing. GameMat.eu has a wide variety of mats and accompanying terrain, so you can create incredible settings for your battles. GameMat.eu has also been one of our sponsors since very early on, so I especially want to thank them for their continued support of our efforts.
3,
1!
Yay!
I'm gonna start this party off by you trying to use a stratagem.
It is illegal within the Imperium for non-Astartes to wield an Astartes pattern bolter. True or false?
I feel like that's true.
It is true. You get to use that stratagem.
1 unit of Flamer Rubrics are going to use WEBWAY Infiltration.
Okay.
And the unit of Terminators are also going to go into the Teleportarium.
Steve declares the 5-man squad of Intercessors are in the Impulsor and begins deploying. We can see that both players are deploying defensively and not giving each other targets. Steven is deploying his entire force on the table, while Mubin only has 3 units. Steve and I have very little in common, including the way we play this game. This deployment is way too conservative for my liking. I am predicting here that the advantage in this game will go to the player that goes second.
Looking at the deployment, looking at what Steve's brought to the table, I need him to come to me so he's in range for all the magic to hit. So I want to go second.
Yes, apparently
no.
Apparently no. Double play-ons.
All right, let's try this again.
Oh,
Nope, I get to go
You're
first,
going
apparently.
first.
Damn it, Steven. So in the command phase, my Exalted Sorcerer is going to activate his relic, the Chronos Tutorum, and give himself an additional Warlord trait for the rest of the game, which is going to be the Arrogance of Aeons. All right, let's get things moving, shall we?
Let's get things moving.
No.
Let's get things moving. Whoa! I can't believe I've never thought of that.
It's going to be a
Thank
long
you,
day.
Ben.
Advancing of rubrics.
Let's get moving.
Apparently they're not moving. So I'm stuck going turn 1. I'm stuck going first. I have no targets. My guns are only 24-inch ranges. My casts are only 18-inch ranges. Best I can try and do is move up, try to get some objectives, but this is tough. This is definitely tough. And then moving into the psychic phase. The fun part. So, gonna start with Armon for casting. He is going to cast Glamour of Tzeentch onto this unit of rubrics here.
Armin successfully casts Glamour of Tzeentch on that rubric squad. That unit is now -1 to hit. He then casts Weaver of Fates to add +1 to the invulnerable saves for the Flamer squad. It goes off, but I wonder if that would have been better on the unit that is more clearly visible to Steve. The Sparking Sorcerer then casts Temporal Surge and it goes off.
Now I am going to try and use warding runes and
From them?
From my infiltrators.
Lucas is known as Jackalwolf. True or false?
True.
It is true.
Yeah. No.
Not like that, Steve.
Okay,
Not like
they get to normal move.
Yep, they get to make a nice little 6-inch normal move.
Mubin then casts Impaired Guide on that same rubric squad. And the Flamer unit casts Pyrrhic Flux for better Flamers with nothing in Flamer range. Well, why not, I guess.
All right, so
All right, psychic phase, done.
Shooting phase.
Shooting phase, done, because I have no targets.
charge phase.
Done, because I've got no
Sweet.
targets.
That's awesome.
Quick turn.
That was indeed a very quick turn with Mubin not doing any scoring, but starting to get into scoring positions. He has one unit out in the open. And if it was anyone other than Space Marine Steve he was facing, I would say that unit is in relative trouble.
Beginning of my command phase, I gain a. Oh.
No command points for you, Steve, but he does apply Chapter Master rerolls to that unit of Eradicators from Logan Grimnar.
And I'm going to advance the impulsor. Quite enough. I am going to command point reroll.
The Siege of Rax lasted for 17 years, true or false?
True. I think that's true.
It is true.
Haha, yeah! Trying to stump me, but they can't! Oh, it's a 5-2.
Woo!
Sick!
His movement is so timid. I can only imagine how Steve was at his high school dances.
Now the Eradicators advance, so they don't get to use their total annihilation, but they're going to shoot the 3 Melta guns into your rubrics, walking up the center. Rerolling because of the Chapter Master. This is on 2s.
Yep.
2 wounds at AP -4.
5 up impulse save.
Here we go.
Made one, failed one.
Damage. 3 whole damage.
3 whole damage.
Kill one of those bad boys.
Pop.
Get out of there.
Well, that was eventful. Steve scores 2 primary points for a Surge of Faith action, and 1 owes a moment for not falling back or failing morale. That's 3 points to Mubin's 0. Coming up in the next turn, I hope to see some action as Mubin has Terminators and Rubrics coming out of reserves. Mubin scores 4 Taken Hold primary points for having 1 objective, but that's it for scoring so far.
So, movement phase, I've gone ahead and moved Armon around so he can see a few things here.
Damn it, Mubin. He has advanced that Rubric squad for reasons beyond me, and cannot perform an action. With both Surge of Faith and Burn Empires, that is a lot of points he's giving up.
And then this unit of rubrics has just moved up just a bit, just to be in range of things. That's where I'm going to end my movement with turn 2.
That is where movement ends? Where are the reserves? No Terminators and no Flamers? I can't say this is a play I would make, and I'm wondering, what is going on inside Mubin's brain case?
I'm so interested by your choice to keep your
Keep them
deep
off
strikers
still?
off.
I know.
Very interested. I'm excited to see where this goes. This is weird.
Psychic phase. Let's get this party started. Gonna start with Armon first. Armon's gonna start the party off. He's gonna go Glamour of Tzeentch on that unit again.
Yeah, I bet.
It's good with a 6. And then he's also gonna go ahead and cast Weaver of Fate onto that same unit as well. So adding a +1 to their invul saves.
Okay.
That is very good with a 10. Going over to the Exalted Sorcerer, he's going to activate Athenian Scrolls on his Tzeentch's Firestorm.
Yeah.
Could target the Impulsor.
With the Warlord trait Devastating Sorcery, Mubin can re-roll Witchfire and gets an 11, so that means he will inflict mortal wounds on a 5 instead of a 6 on 9 dice due to Tzeentch's Firestorm.
So I am going to use Armor of Contempt, the stratagem, not the special rule.
Last year
Yeah.
was the year of Steve. True or false?
False. Because this year is the year of Steve Strikes Back.
The real answer is false. Every year is the year of Steve.
I like this guy. Oh, sorry. So 2 of them I blocked.
Okay. For his second power, he's going to go ahead and use Doombolt. However,
Yep.
I will spend 4 of my Cabal points
Yeah.
so that it does an additional D3 mortal wounds.
Brutal.
That's good with a 9. Full 3. So
6
damage.
I believe in Steve. I believe in Steve. I believe in Steve. Oh, I blocked 1 of them. That's not great.
It's not bad. Sorry, I'm going to use a stratagem. Great sorcerer.
Steve can win with a loyalist force. True or false?
False.
Elaine Moore's answer is false.
Oh,
Yeah!
whatever, Elaine.
Embrace the chaos. And for his final one, he's just going to go ahead and cast Smite. He'll also spend the last 5 Cabal points that I have to add +1 to his cast. Smite! Attack. I'm going to go for another stratagem. Gonna go for Malefic Scroll.
The Storm Surge is the largest battlesuit available to the Tau on the Games Workshop website.
False. It's not a battlesuit.
She tried to get you. False. The Storm Surge is not a battlesuit, but a weapons platform.
That's just a flat 3 mortal wound, sir.
Yeah, it is. So, Armor of Contempt is still up and going.
Yep.
Here we go. I get none of them.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Temporal Surge. Let's see if he can do it again.
I hope he can't. Oh, and he
Oh,
parries.
he does it! I'm gonna ask for another question yet again.
Wait,
I am
is.
gonna go for Masters of the Immaterium.
Magnus and Perturabo were good friends, with Perturabo worrying that Magnus will do something that will get him in trouble. True or false?
Ooh. I could
Yeah.
be wrong, but I wanna say true.
The answer is true.
Oh,
Yes!
come on.
Shooting phase. That squad's gonna shoot into your boys right there.
I'm going to try and smoke screen.
No.
The sword used by Talos in the Night Lord's trilogy was a relic he stole from a blood angel he killed.
False. It wasn't a blood angel. He did steal a sword. I don't think it was a blood angel sword. False.
The answer is true.
Oh, no. Darn it.
I've got 3 Infernal Bolters and Infernal Bolt Pistol in there, so I'm just gonna roll the pistol
Yep.
in with it.
Have at it.
On 3s. Wounding on 4s.
3 ups. Here we go. One guy takes 1 wound.
So I'm going to the charge phase. That unit is going to charge that Impulsor.
Steve's going to use 2 stratagems here, Graph, Pulse, and Overwatch. So I'm going to throw up 2 questions.
Nick's first appearance in a battle report was playing his beloved Tau.
False. That's not true. He played Gene Stealer cults in his first battle report ever.
That is right, so you get Graph Pulse. All right, Nate asks, damn it, Mubin, true or false?
True. Damn it, Mubin.
All right, you get your Overwatch.
You know
Here
what?
we go. Storm Bolters on 4s. So 1 at AP -1, 1 damage.
Just. They're okay. That's
Charge
it.
away. You're -2. I will heroically intervene with these Space Wolves.
Okay. I am going to go for attack, Vengeance of Prospero.
Space Wolves developed a drink that allows even Space Marines to get drunk.
Isn't that true? Isn't it Fenrisian Ale?
Or the answer is true.
They're going to be attacking the Infiltrators.
I'm going to transhuman here, just because.
Trazen, the Infinite, possesses a perfect clone of Fulgrim. True or false?
True.
I got mine.
True. Yes, he does.
The answer is true.
Here we
So
go.
looking for 3s.
Sweet,
These are
sweet
just the
rerolls.
regular bolters.
Lose 1 guy, and 1 guy takes a wound.
And then the 3 attacks from the Aspiring Sorcerer himself
Yep.
on 3s. And then 4s because of Transhuman,
Yep.
but also reroll. Nope, still just 1 at AP1.
3 up. I'll command point reroll that, actually.
Illuminar Xeris was instrumental in completing the biotransference that transformed the Necrontyr into the Necrons.
True.
That is correct.
That was a full-on guess.
Yeah.
Boom. And I'm going to use the exact same thing, the Emperor's Executioners.
Bjorn the Fell-Handed fought alongside Leman Russ.
Correct.
That is correct.
Yeah. 3s. Ah! 2 ups.
Not a single fail.
Yeah, you're fine.
End of turn, and Mubin adds an engage on all fronts secondary score to take him to 6 points total. It's a modest second turn, and I'm still left wondering why he didn't bring in his reserves. Time will tell if that was the right call or not. Steve scores 8 points for primary as he's holding 2 objectives, and he gains a point for raise the banners high. In the command phase, the Eradicators again gain the Chapter Master reroll from Logan Grimnar.
I'm going to hop my unit of assault intercessors out this way, over an inch away.
Steve again is very timid here. It's like he doesn't want to hurt these Chaos Heretics. Sure, he says he's zoning out Mubin's reserves, but that's not necessary in those spots. Is anyone else seeing this?
The Eradicators are all gonna shoot into the rubrics that are hiding over there. So on 3s, re-rolling. I'm gonna command point re-roll this 1 that I rolled.
Joshua Provost asks, Magnus did nothing wrong. True or false?
There's only one answer to this.
I know there's one answer to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Like, he definitely did all kinds of stuff wrong. He did lots wrong. No, he didn't.
No,
he didn't. He did lots wrong.
He thought he was doing the right thing.
For real. Like, so if you say one thing, right?
He did nothing wrong.
He did lots wrong.
No.
Mubin!
Steven, listen to me. Hear my words.
I am listening to you, Mubin, but all I hear is nonsense. The JBC is the best burger at Wendy's for the value, Mubin. Tack, wake up. Damn it, I hate you, Mubin. True.
Joshua Provost says true.
Yeah. Damn you, Josh. 2s. I get it. So 6, 5 up involves is 80 minus 5.
Ooh, wait. 2 so far. You know what? Command point reroll.
Are the White Scars the greatest Space Marine chapter?
True. And the reason for that is because Jagatai was actually one of the few people that actually voted pro-psychers at the Council of Nicaea. That is why I'm going true. What's
Joe
the
Wolf
verdict?
says true.
Yes!
For 1 more. It does not.
No, it doesn't matter.
So
4 are
damage,
just,
here we go.
Yeah.
First one, second one, yep, third one, yep, and fourth one. All dead.
4 dead. Nope, 1's alive.
These guys here are all going to
Pistol into him.
hit pistol into the sorcerer. 2 AP minus 1s.
3 ups. He's okay.
Yeah, you're good. I'm gonna go for a charge.
Okay.
And Grimnar's gonna go into the rubrics. Totally does.
Makes it.
And the other guys, I'm gonna go with the long bomb here. I will command point reroll this.
Arjak thinks everything is Thunderhammerable.
So true.
Go ahead and reroll.
Yeah, it's so true. Just like me. Whoop, come on. Arjak,
Don't do it.
let's do this, baby. Huh. Oh, sick.
Tack, I'm going to spend a stratagem for Selfless Automata.
Mubin is the good guy. True or false?
True.
Oh, snap.
The answer's true.
Yeah.
Whatever.
26 inches. Ooh, 9.
I'm gonna start with the unit of intercessors are charged. So what I will do is I'm gonna spend 1 CP for the Emperor's Executioners.
The Lamenters chapter was part of the 22nd founding. True or false?
True. I actually don't know.
The answer is false.
Oh! No rerolls for me. I will Relentless Assault them.
Alferis used a weapon called the Dark Spear.
False.
His weapon's not the Dark Spear?
I don't think so.
The answer is false.
All of it's going into the Rubric Marine.
Yep.
So 3.
Yep. Command reroll attack.
Tau Nick has never made a Tau fish joke. True or false?
Isn't it false because he made one during the All-Stars game around Christmas?
That is true.
Frozen fish.
Hold on.
That's what they're eating.
Did you
That's what
just
they're eating
make
right now.
a Tau fish joke? You did. So you get your command reroll. Here it is.
Nope, 2.
Steve has now taken that objective away from Mubin.
And then I'll go with Grimnar.
Yep.
So I'm gonna 2-hand this bad boy.
Okay.
Here it is. Oh, 3 ones.
Yeah,
That
let's go,
sucks.
boys.
There's the Steve we all know. Not much slaying from that sleigh. Ha!
Teeth and claws. I could kill a guy here, which is great.
Oh, you kill a guy and one takes the damage.
Sick.
The Exalted Sorcerer is going to go first.
I'm going to transhuman physiology this.
And I'm going to Vengeance for Prospero this.
The first human to document the Tyranids was Inquisitor Eisenhorn.
That's false.
That is false.
That is false, yeah.
The 85 caliber is now the standard for bolts in the late 41st millennium.
False. It's 75.
The answer is false. It is 75.
I want to use another
Sick.
stratagem as well. Sorcerous Might.
Play on Tabletop is a t-shirt company. True or false?
Wow.
My gut is telling me the answer is true.
Why'd you have to do me like that? Now I know how you feel. The answer is false.
Ooh! He
You
actually
get
went
none of that.
right now.
No.
So only 2.
No, Mubin.
Only 2.
3 ups.
3 ups.
1 goes through D3 damage.
D3 damage. 3 damage.
This guy right here is biffing it. Oh yeah, the infiltrators. the infiltrators going. On 3s, rerolling 1s. Oh no, on 4s, rerolling 1s because you're
Yup, -1 to
glamored.
hit. 2 2-ups. Oh, the wounded one goes down.
Beat it. And then at the end of the fight phase, I'm gonna use is it honor the chapter on my intercessors over there so they can fight
Okay.
again.
Necron's Blackstone and Chaos Noctilith are different substances. Truth or false?
False. I believe they're the same substance.
That is correct.
Yeah. Okay. Sergeant with his thunder hammer. This is what it's all about. On 3s. On 2s. Oh, come on.
Yes.
1.
4-up invul. No, he fails it.
He takes
so he'll take
3.
3 damage. He's down to 2.
We end turn 2 with Space Marine Steve scoring 2 points for Aboard the Witch, killing 1 squad that contained a Psyker. However, he scored nothing for Oza Moment, having fallen back, failing to kill a character, and not wholly being within the center of the table. While costly now, there's still a lot of game left to get those points. This cozy little affair looks comfortable for the Wolves, but Mubin does have his reserves coming in. Pedal to the metal now, Mubin. Do it for the food. I guess we can say Steve positioned himself very well and knocked Mubin off of an objective. With that, the Thousand Suns only score 4 points for primary, bringing their total to 10.
All right, so nothing else is moving, which means things are now going to start showing up.
Mubin's reserves finally come in, but Steve, given another turn of movement, leaves him with very few options to where to place them. Terminators are deep in the Space Marine deployment zone, and the Rubric Marines land not far off the center line.
On to the psychic phase. That Rubric Marine, he is going to start off the party with Pyrrhic Flux on himself,
Yep.
or on his unit.
Yes.
Aspiring Sorcerer for the Scarab Occult is going to cast Presage, which is +1 to hit for his unit.
Okay.
That's good with a 12. This unit of Rubrics is going to give themselves the extra 6 inches to their bolters. Also successful. I will start with the Exalted Sorcerer. He's going to start off with Tzeentch's Firestorm because that's his big, super buffed up casty boom booms.
Here we go.
Nuke 'em!
Triplicate 1s is all I can see.
And that one needs to go in the box. Just 1. Doombolt next. Good with a 7. I will spend 4 of the Cabal points to crank that to a D3 +3 for another full 3, so 6 mortal wounds total.
Yeah. Nothing I can do about that.
Ahriman smiting him. So Ahriman gets it with a 9. Yeah,
kills him.
2 mortal wounds. He's done.
Yeah.
Ahriman is going to go ahead and drop both Weaver and Glamour onto the rubrics that are standing right next to him.
Okay.
Glamour of Tzeentch.
Here we go.
Also good. That Aspiring Sorcerer, because he hasn't actually done anything yet. He's going to go ahead and cast Smite into Logan, because that is the closest target to him.
You do.
Gets a 12, or sorry, 11. So that's actually a Super Smite.
I will Armor of Contempt here.
Vulcan lives. True or false?
True. Vulcan lives.
Yeah.
The answer is true.
Vulcan lives.
Mortal wounds.
1 whole mortal wounds. 5 up. No, I take 1 mortal wound.
Onto the shooting phase.
The Rubric Marines kill a single infiltrator with a pistol shot.
That unit of Terminators is going to unload into that squad of Assault Intercessors.
Oh, I don't know if I would have shot the Terminators first, as Steve could make it so the Rubrics have no targets if any die here. That's interesting how Steven pulled off models. I think he's trying to mitigate the Terminator charge, but that means the Rubrics remain in range of those intercessors.
Or the missile pack. Both hit. Winning on 2s, strength 8. Both wound. I
Lose 1.
Going on to the Rubrics with the Flamers that just dropped in. They're 12 inches away.
Yeah,
I'm going to use Wrath of the Wronged.
The smallest tau battlesuit is the XV-25.
I want to say false.
The smallest is XV-15. So
They did have smaller.
Transhuman physiology.
did the Siege of Rax start with an Imperial assassin specifically from the Vindicare Temple when it failed to kill a wayward cardinal?
I think false. I think it's a different temple. I think it's a different kind of assassin. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's false.
The answer is true. It was the Vindicare that
It
failed.
was a Vindicator. Whoops. All right, well.
There's a bunch of 1s in there though.
Oh, okay. 4s. So I pass 2, fail 2. 1 guy dies. He dies. Whoa, brutal. Woo. Yeah, I'm gonna command point reroll one of them.
PlayOn is a t-shirt company. True or false?
True.
I dislike this answer, but it is true.
We are a t-shirt company. Yes, we are. Tack, t-shirts for everybody. You get a t-shirt, and you get a t-shirt, and you get a t-shirt.
That's coming off of your salary.
I don't really get paid. Yeah, he's okay. And these 2 guys are still within 3 of the objective.
Yeah.
I begin with the fight phase. So Grimnar's gonna go.
Yep.
And Grimnar is gonna take his big axe.
Two-hand it.
Two-hand it. All of them.
Not as good.
3. I'm gonna command point reroll one of them.
Commander Shadow Sun is the only commander in the highly experimental and rare XV-22 battlesuit. True or false?
That's true.
The answer is incorrect. It is false. There are 2 other well-known commanders who are
really?
in the same suit. Shaso Kai and Shaz OS Ka.
5 up in balls. Neither of them.
Just cracks
I
them
will
both.
spend a command reroll.
Dr. Rhino asks, the subspecies known as squats are descended from humans who colonized the galactic core.
I genuinely know nothing about the squads, but I'm gonna say false.
The answer is true. They are descended from.
Womp womp.
No command reroll for me
Peace
either.
out. So morale here.
Yep, if you just kindly fail that and run.
I am going to insane bravery here.
Ultramarines beat Tyranids.
I
This
don't.
is a coin flip is what this
Yeah,
is.
this is a coin flip basically.
True?
The answer is false.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All right, I have to roll. I need to roll a 1 or a 2. Nope,
Not
so
bad.
1 guy runs. Thank goodness.
Well, at least Mubin can answer trivia questions. He scores 2 points for engage on all fronts, but that's it. Space Wolves score big on primary with hold 1, hold 2, and hold more for a total of 12 points. For secondaries, he did score 1 more aboard the Witch when Grimnar killed those Rubric Marines. He gets 1 more point for Raise the Banners High. Eradicators get the Chapter Master rerolls, and the movement phase, Steve moves into shooting and scoring positions, no longer having to worry about Mubin's reinforcements.
At the end of my movement phase, this unit of infiltrators are gonna, they're gonna put a banner there. I'm gonna go to my psychic phase, ha ha ha, I don't have one. And then I'm gonna go to my shooting phase. Impulsor's just gonna shoot everything at the sorcerer in the back. So 2 Stormbolters on 4s, 2 up.
He's okay.
Yep. The Iron Hail Heavy Stubber. Auto, whatever it is. 1 AP -1.
Can you say that again?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? Command reroll. Why not?
The first matchup in a PlayOn studio space was Thousand Suns versus Imperial Fists. True or false?
Yeah, wasn't that you and Buns? I want to say true.
False. It was Crimson Fists, not.
Oh.
Eradicators continue to be a menace, but Steve gets unlucky with his wounding, and Mubin makes 2 invulnerable saves. Only 1 rubric goes down.
Grimnar shoots his Stormbolter into the rubric Marines in the back.
Okay.
They're -1 to hit, right?
-1 hit.
So on 3s. Nothing.
Logan Grimnar is not doing much this game at all. In the hands of Steve.
Damn it, Mubin. You know what? Yeah, I'll take a charge. I need a 9. So.
All right, they'll Overwatch. Why not?
A poster of Steve and Tack as Beauty and the Beast was made by a member of the Play on Discord. True or false?
It is true.
It is true.
If you would like to sign up on Patreon and be added to our Discord so
exclusive
you too
content.
can see.
I have to give the patrons credit. That was some creative work with that poster. But by God, I was scarred.
I won't tell you which one of us was Beauty and which one of us was the Beast, but it may surprise you.
6s rerolling 1s because Armon.
Huzzah!
Not a wound.
Huh.
He makes it.
He makes it! I'm gonna Savage Strikes to give me +1 to wound.
Gorechild has a twin. True or false?
Oh, the axe. Yes, it's true. I can't remember who's holding the other half of it, but yes, it's true.
The answer is true.
The answer is true.
And then 6s, oh, I don't get any. All of them. Away you go.
Well, that's a lot of 4-up involved.
Oh, come on.
Failed 2.
No way.
I failed 2.
Get out of town.
Only 1
Well,
die.
yeah, kill 1 guy.
No, you know what? Command reroll.
The Swarm Lord won a 1v1 against an Avatar of Cain. True or false?
I genuinely don't know the answer to that one, but given GW and their history, I want to say no. So false, he did not win against the Avatar of Cain.
The answer is false. He sent a bunch of Carnifexes against it.
That seems more like it. No, he still dies.
So that's okay.
Worth a try.
I still
Worth a
kill
try.
1. The Tooth and Fangs go into it. So 4 AP -3s.
4-up involved. They're good.
Brutal.
They get to fight back because, well, you charged them.
Rubric Marines fight back, and Mubin wants to use 3 stratagems.
For Wrath of the Wrong stratagem,
Okay.
Tack can see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
False. Cat cannot see why kids like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
You do get that right, so you have Wrath of the Wrong.
Okay.
For Vengeance for Prospero,
Okay.
there are non-green orcs. However, they are usually exiled or killed for being weird.
Orc lore is tricky now.
I know.
because
I'm gonna go with true because that seems very orc to do.
Annabelle says true. Sorcerer's Might. The Emperor protects. True or false?
Oh, snap.
Deep down, my heart, I know it. I can't bring myself to say this, but I'm doing this for you, patrons. I'm doing this for you. The Emperor protects. I feel like the answer he's given is true.
It is absolutely true. The Emperor does protect.
The Emperor protects! Move and set it! Can we get a replay of that slow motion?
Ben, you know what to do.
So, let's get this party started. The regular boys bonking you with their barrels. Better. 5s normally, down to 4s.
Yep.
+1 to
2
wound.
4s. Oh!
Nothing, but re-rolling everything.
Sick.
Cause vengeance.
2 ups. I failed 1.
One damage. Bolter just bonk.
All right, go for it.
Big Daddy Sorcerer himself.
An Aspiring Sorcerer does 6 damage to Logan Grimnar. Ouch. This is becoming more of a Burning of Prospero than a Vengeance of Prospero. Space Wolves now have a commanding lead. Mubin continues to hold his home objective, but it is unlikely he will catch Steve in primary, so we will have to look to see if he can deny Steve's ability to score and focus on those secondaries.
These rubrics have moved down, take over the objective.
Okay.
The Terminators have moved up a little bit to get in
betcha.
position. Armon's just angling himself nice here for a little bit of fun. They are going to burn the Empire. All right, on to Psychic Phase. I'm gonna start with the big one because this is where I have to use command points or stratagems, and if it works,
Yeah.
it works. If not, this is really gonna hurt. Okay, so the Terminator Sorcerer is going to use the stratagem Unholy Sorcerous to swap out his Astral Blast for Temporal Surge.
Steve recently won a Thunderhawk at a tournament. True or false?
This is true. So they're going to go ahead and swap out their cult-specific power for Temporal Surge, and then he's going to cast Temporal Surge to try to give him a free move. That is good with an 8.
I'm gonna try and runic words.
Ragnar Blackmane fought Magnus in the campaign book Prophecy of the Wolf.
That's true.
False. He fought Gazgul.
Oh.
However, that means they get to make another free 6-inch
do,
move.
yeah.
This sorcerer here is just going to try and do a little smite into good old Grimnar.
Okay.
Smite!
I will try to Armor of Contempt.
The Canis Helix is the name of a Thunderwolf's leg.
I don't know. True.
The answer is false.
Yeah, no, it's not. Oh well. Nope, I don't get it.
Yeah. 1.
One wound.
He's just taking the 1 mortal wound. That's fine. Armon's turn. He's going to go ahead and blast him with smite.
Here we go.
Why not? Armon's going to use his built-in reroll for Psychic Tusk. Okay. He's going to reroll that. Okay, still just a D3. He does, however, get 1 mortal wound again. Apparently, they just can't do anything to him. Armon is going to go ahead and cast Glamour of Tzeentch on himself to make himself -1 to hit. Into the box. It's good with a 10. So he now gets to sparkle, just like his cloak. And then Weaver of Fate onto the rubrics that are in combat with Weaver of Fate. Into the dice box. He will go ahead and re-roll that. 7 will do it. End of that, shooting phase. So their combi bolters and the Hellfire missile rack will go into them. I will go for a stratagem, Wrath of the Wronged.
Tyberos, the Red Wig's unique weapons are named Devour and Rend.
I want to say false.
That is correct, they are. It is false.
Woo!
Okay, I am going to Unyielding in the face of the foe.
The Anvil Shield is a small storm shield. True or false?
I actually believe that's true.
The Anvil Shield, the answer is false.
Hitting on 3s.
So one guy takes 2 wounds.
Okay. And then the 2 shots from the Hellfire missile rack.
Yeah.
1 hit, 1 miss. Wounds on a 4. So
Same
AP2.
thing. 3 up. Nope. Takes it. Kills this one guy.
Just the 1 dead? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Scarab Occult Terminators are going to go ahead and charge that lone Assault Intercessor there.
Sounds good.
And then Armon's going to go ahead and charge good old Logan.
Okay.
Jesus, dude. Rolls an 11. I'm just going to go. Armon's going first.
All right, go Armon.
I hate to say it, but Logan's a bigger threat to me than that lone Intercessor is. Vengeance for Prospero attack. Vengeance! And I'm going to Wrath of Wronged. Ugh. I'm going to hate myself for this.
1,000 is the maximum number of Marines for a Codex-compliant chapter.
I actually don't know. I'm going to go with true.
The answer is false. Tech Marines, Apothecaries, Captains, Lieutenants, Command Squads, Dreadnoughts, Vehicle Crew, and Scouts do not count towards the 1,000. Nick was allowed to get a Manta because it was his birthday.
False. They bought a Manta. You guys bought a Manta because I was a 1,000th subscriber
Yes.
on Patreon.
So you got Wrath of the Rock.
On 2s.
Heads with everything.
Okay. 2 ups. Good to go.
Of course he is. First.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and interrupt over here.
Okay.
Necron Death Marks are mainly deployed by overlords who care about upholding old Necron tier codes of combat.
But it's got me thinking too.
The answer is false.
I don't know.
So they're gonna go ahead and fight?
I'm just gonna lift them, man. That's fine.
Okay. And then does Logan want to beat the absolute snot out of everything here?
I'm gonna try. Hup. Oh baby.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
6 4-ups. I saved 3. So I
And the
lose
claws.
1. And 1's out of wounds. Only failed 2.
Yay, Mubin! You are finally doing things. You've burned empires and you've moved on to objectives and denied Steve a big primary score. Mubin's push keeps Steve to only scoring 4 for primary, but with only 1 turn remaining, he won't be able to catch up.
So these guys fall back, even though I do give up that 1 point on oaths. I don't think it matters. And the Outriders are gonna go right in front of Armin. Impulsor starts doing Surge of Faith, so I'm gonna get 2 points for doing it on that one. And then these guys are gonna hang out here for oaths. The Stormbolter off of Grimnar is just gonna go into Armin. Oh no.
I need 3s.
-1. 1 wound.
He's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. They charge Armin.
What a surprise.
They get there.
What a surprise.
What a surprise. And yeah, I'll try and turn on the rerolls. So pop me a question.
Lucas the Trickster has been bested by an Eldar warrior. True or false?
False.
That is correct, because he was bested by a Drukhari.
Yeah. On 4s. Oh.
Look at how bad it is.
Oh, that is rough.
Again,
Not
horrible. Wow, what is happening? 17 AP -2s.
So forth. Oh yeah, no, I see enough there.
Awesome. See ya, Armin.
The Outriders take out Armin, and that seals the deal. The guys call it here, and that means the final score is Space Wolves 48 to Thousand Suns 16. With paint, the real final is 58 to 26. I think Mubin being timid at the start and having his units come in from the 3rd turn instead of the 2nd is what bit him in the butt. Steven, congratulations. Your gentle approach to a wargame in the grimdark future got you the win. Thank you again to GameMat.eu for sponsoring us. I encourage you to visit GameMat.eu and take a look at their incredible product catalog so you can create great tabletop battles like we do. Thanks for the game, gentlemen. It was fun watching this training exercise between 2 Chaos players. I hope you, the audience, enjoyed it as well. Please never let me read again. The script is taking forever to read. Oh, we're still on? Until we see you next time, play on.
All right, so this was fun. Trivia night with 40K mixed in together. Super interesting. Kept things interesting, but also brought out a lot of stratagems I normally would have never thought to use.
Year of Steve, Steve Strikes Back. It's here, attack. Make a t-shirt, get going on it. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Damn it, Mubin.
Attack. Attack, we're being served by a robot. Attack, there's a robot. There's a robot. Attack, attack. There's a robot.
Dear guest, your meal is ready.
We just got served by a robot.
Steven, the next time you put a poll without asking me or make me do something that I don't want to, we will have words, Steven. We will have words.